Hello, Belfast, Africa team. My name is Align, and I am a marketer with Digital Glow Consulting. What I wanted to do is first share some information with you. And the reason why I'm sharing this information is because I noticed that you have a position for a director of marketing. At any rate, some of the things that you were looking for is actually an analysis of your competitors. So I've taken the liberty of going to a tool that I use in my business called SEMrush. And in SEMrush, I did a comparison of your of different countries and your competitors, and basically just kind of checked out where you stood. One of the things that I noticed in Ghana is where 79% of your traffic is coming from. So if you take a look here, you'll see that 79% of your traffic is coming from Ghana. And then from the US and the UK, these are the percentages of your traffic. And then Canada, less than 1%. So the reason why that's important is because if you are marketing, if your target market is Ghanaians, then you are reaching that market. However, the concern that I have is the way in which you're reaching that market. So if we look at the top organic keywords, um, the keywords, the branded traffic is what's driving all of your traffic. So if you take a look over here, you'll see that all of your traffic is branded, which means that people are finding you because they know the name of your company or the name of your residence. And I only took the liberty of doing one of the residents. I know that you have several other properties, but I just wanted to give you an overview of the Kwarleyz residence domain. All right, so there's a very huge plus about having branded traffic. That means that people know about you, but your competitors are using generic terms and they're capturing the traffic of those persons who are outside of the country, who may not be familiar with you. And that's part of the traffic that you want to capture as well. You want to cover all your bases. So if we take a look at your main organic competitors, they have the booking, and then you're competing with yourself actually here, Wonder World Estates, and then a couple others. Um, the transactional keywords are very important. Those are the ones that drive intent to purchase. So 20% of the keywords that you are uh, ranking for, and the keywords I guess I should have mentioned, you have 14 keywords. Yes, 14 keywords in Ghana that you're ranking for, 17 you're ranking for in the US or people searching from the US, and then from the UK, 3 keywords. Now, what I would say is, and I did see um, um, a speech by the owner or the CEO, and he talked about the fact that there needs to be a shift in the economy in Ghana in order to be able to afford the properties. And I'm just summarizing here, in order to afford the properties or in order to be the market that would purchase these residences. So that's why it's important to recognize the distribution of the market and the traffic. All right, so now we're going to take a quick look at a comparison of your main competitors. And these are competitors based on just a Google search. And the reason why I'm making it such a big deal about the Google search is because this is free traffic. And once you receive or once you acquire the traffic of organically, then you know that that traffic is pretty much there to stay. So, and then it doesn't cost you. So, one of the things that I wanted to point out here is that I've compared the domains of Signature, Park Apartments, and then Accra Luxury Apartments. Now, those are the main organic competitors based on the search where I'm searching from. It may be different from the US, and it may be different from Ghana, but these are some pretty um, steep competitors here in your market. So let's take a quick look at where you are. So we want to look at the domain authority. Your domain authority is 22, Signature is 19, Park Apartments is 6, and then Accra Luxury is 37. So, of the competitors that you have, and we're not looking at the booking.com and all of these um, different guides and things like that. What we're looking at is websites, direct websites of these companies. So now let's take a look at the traffic. Now you're getting 2.7 um, thousand hits per month, and that's based on, again, that's based on your branded searches. Now let's look at where the opportunities lie. If we look at these opportunities, these are some of the missing keywords. The volume here of a search is 1,900 per month. Accra Luxury Apartments, that is 1,300 per month. Rent in Accra, 210. Apartments for rent, 170. And then, of course, cheap apartments, but that's not something that we want to put because that doesn't match your brand. However, this is just an identification of the opportunities that are available based on the competition. Let's take a look at the details here. And when we take a look at the details, we see even deeper where the opportunities lie. Now, this overlap shows exactly where the keywords overlap. This is the biggest competitor. They have the most keywords. That's why their circle is largest. And then these are the keywords based on your domain. Now, what we want to do is look at the keyword details. What this indicates is that the green indicates the keywords that are shared. But let's look at where the keywords that are missing. So this is your company or your residence, and let's look at the missing keywords. So these are the keywords it says that you're not ranking for, and all the other competitors do. All right. So these are the keywords that you can target. Of course, cheap apartments for rent in Accra, that would not match your brand, so of course we would not target that. Apartments for rent in Ghana, rent in Accra, Accra luxury apartments, and then apartments for rent in Accra and luxury apartments. Those keywords are missing, so of course we would weave those keywords into your content. And when I say into your content, that's across all media. So, and it increases your chances of visibility. Now, weak would be apartments in Accra and apartments in Ghana. And check out the search volume. Each of these, this is search volume of 720 and then 210. And when it says the keyword difficulty, if that keyword difficulty is under 70, it's pretty easy to rank for. That means that the competition is pretty slim for those keywords. Now let's look at some untapped opportunities. Now these are huge opportunities that we can take advantage of, and look at the volume. This is the volume of search, and the keyword difficulty is below for the majority of them. Now signature, of course, that one is 80, but we wouldn't really be concerned about that one because it really doesn't match the brand. But these others, these can be weaved into your content on your home page or the page in which you want to draw the attention and transactions to your website. Because what you want to do is you want to make sure that people are clicking. Yeah, so I just wanted to share that with you, just to give you an idea of some of the opportunities that are there and available for your website and for just for free, because I know that you want to market your company, and also pay close attention to your GMB. So let me go to, that is not where I wanted to go. I wanted to go here, google.com, and let's go to KW Kwarleyz Residence. And what I wanted to do is point out in your Google My Business. So when we go to your Google My Business page, or your right here, you want to look at your photos and make sure that your photos are tagged according to the market that you want to attract as well. So there's some SEO that needs to be done on the back end as well. Um, there are some opportunities for um, visibility just based on your photos and how those photos are displayed. Some of the photos should be 360 because those are more engaging, and people tend to stay on your website or your Google My Business and then go ahead and make a transaction just based on their interaction with the photos. And let me give you an example of that really quickly. All right, so what I wanted to share with you is some of the photos that I've taken, and these are virtual, basically virtual tours and virtual photos. And I want to share with you some of the results. These are driving traffic to these particular businesses. Here is one, this business. So these photos were taken. Let me show you the date. Let me see if I click on it. Okay, so you can see up in the corner, this particular photo was taken July 2022, and there are over 2,000 views of this particular photo, and there's actually almost 3,000 of this particular view. And what it does is it gives the visitor an opportunity to actually walk through the space and get a feel for the space. Let me show you one that is actually, let me sort by views. And the photos that I've posted have actually gotten over 56,000 views. This particular photo here, which was a photo of a hotel, and you can just basically tell by the quality, this was taken May 2022, and this has drawn traffic to this particular establishment. As you can see, it's a 360 photo, and it allows the visitor to actually walk through the property and get a feel for actually being there and experiencing. And my apologies, my internet is kind of slow. But you see that it gives the individual an experience of the property. And as they experience the property, what it's doing is drawing them in and causing them to want to actually visit the property. Let me close this out. And this is another one. This is a restaurant. This was taken July 2022, and they already have over 5,000 views. And this was a property, and you can see the clarity It just makes for a better experience for your visitor. So I just wanted to share that with you. I know this was a long video. My apologies. I'll leave my information there for you. Let's see. Hold on for a second. So if you want more information, you can visit my website at digitalglowconsulting.com, digitalgloconsulting.com. Also, I will drop the link to my business card. I would love to hear from you and maybe provide some support if you're interested in doing that. I am an independent contractor, and I am also, I did my ancestry, so I am Ghanaian by ancestry. So I'm excited about that. I visited Ghana and I look forward to returning. Again, my name is Aline. Last name is Wall, as you can see that here. I am a level 5 local guide, and I also do SEO. So I forgot to tell you that the reason why these photos are ranking so well and there's such high visibility is because of the SEO that I performed on the in the background of these photos as well. So you can check out the views that these photos have gotten just over a matter of months. So hopefully that was helpful. Again, I'll leave my information. I'll email my information to your team. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this, and I'll chat with you soon.